On to another part of N Sane Trilogy Crash Free. This time we're going to be doing Warp Room 3, Silent Dynamite. And it's going to be a bumpy ride at this point, so let's get ready for this.
Well, haven't we gotten far for a pair of fuzzy marsupials? I am Dr. Nefarious Tropy, master of time and the creator of the very time twister machine you see before you. Uka Uka and Dr. Cortex have sent me to end this little charade, so you won't be leaving my area with the crystals. I swear it!
Yep. It seems we're going to be fighting our new enemy, N Tropy, after this, so that'll be fun. But yeah, Dynamite. We can unlock a new path by earning the yellow gem elsewhere, which the yellow gem isn't too far off from this warp room. But first of all, we have to go ahead and get as many boxes as we possibly can, because it's obvious that without the yellow path, I cannot get all the fucking boxes, and I can't get the box gem. So we're going to have to not worry about that for now. Right now, we are going to be worrying about trying to get through all this shit, and actually, you know, survive, get through the level as best as possible. Not really speed run it, but just get through as best as possible. Now these guys right here are annoying, and so are the Crash Bandicoot fish things. And now I'm dead. So let's try it again. There we go. They're annoying because they push you back, and they're a bit pissy to actually kill. As long as they're not spinning, you'll be fine. Just kill them. And as for the guys that are sinking in the water and jump at you, yeah, just jump over them or spin them if you can. Also, here's our little dino friend. He only appears in this game, and essentially he is only in like 2 levels. He's not really that good. You can practically skip him. It's a little faster to use him. Maybe. I think you can actually just avoid him and be much faster to do it that way, but I'm not exactly a speedrunner of this game. I'm not a speedrunner of any of the Crash Bandicoot games in general, because I suck at them so much. So, I'm not exactly the person you should go to find that shit out. But right now, as you can see, here's the crystal, and here's some more boxes, including some nitro that we have to press that to actually get across from. And there's nothing up here, just in case you're wondering. No secrets. Anyway, here's the bonus round right over here. Let's take it and see what we can deal with right now. Also, as you can tell, we're about to go into a chase after this, so that's going to be fun. Okay, so about this one. It's all about just doing the fucking slam. So, you know, do the slam jam until you fucking make it through the entire level with all of these boxes destroyed. Fairly easy level, honestly. You really cannot miss any of these boxes. I defy you on missing any of these fucking boxes. I'm being serious. There you go. So, let's go ahead straight into the chase, which is always fun. The chases are always the best part of the game because you can't fucking see what's ahead of you. And with this level, there's a lot of lava around here. There's also these booster things and these fucking pterodactyls. So really, it's all just a fucking train wreck. And you kind of have to memorize where all the lava pits are, or else you might accidentally slide jump into one of the pits and die. Which happens to me here. But that time was me fucking up a slide jump. After like 5 attempts, I actually did make it through. And yeah, I got to the exit. 82 out of 112. The rest are in the yellow gem path. We're pretty much done here for now, though. Okay, so that is Dynamite done. Not much to it, but fairly simple. Now it's time for Deep Trouble, which has the red gem, which I believe we can actually get. So let's actually 100% Deep Trouble. Backtrack to find a special gem. There you go. There's the hint. Yes, we have to backtrack after we do something in order to get the red gem. So Yeah, this is an underwater level, and it is kind of annoying because of one specific obstacle. It's not sharks, it's not nitros, which will be appearing here. It is something worse. Much worse. Anyway, here's the nitros, they're right there. There's also the sharks. Again, if you keep shooting, there's no problem. See? Nothing's a problem with this little equipment I got here. This is not the problem. This thing right now with me shooting at these things and doing the whole shit thing, that's not the fucking problem. The problem isn't even this thing, which by the way you can squeeze into. I will show you that later on because I did fuck up and get killed by an eel that was off screen for a bit. Oh, sorry, I mean a mine. A mine killed me. So here's me squeezing through. If you're gonna speedrun this, you have to do this on every fucking underwater level run for every time you go in those little areas. It's kind of dickish. Anyway, here's the fucking thing. This obstacle. You got barely any time to get past them, and they sink you in, and they are instant kills. They are extremely fucking annoying, and this level uses them quite a bit, so you will most likely die a lot also. Yeah, I could barely see that one. But yeah, you can easily die because of these fucking little fans here. Everything else not a big problem. Also, how? Everything else not a big problem, but the fans. The fucking fans are a big problem because you have barely any time to get past them, see? You basically have to rush through them. You can't just take your time and think this one through, or else you get screwed. Anyway, the backtracking will begin soon. It's not too far away from here. And when there's two of these fucking things you have to worry about, it's really obnoxious. So there's the area we have to backtrack to. We have to use an exclamation mark, also I'm dead again. Use exclamation mark and activate it to get a TNT, which we'll then have to activate to explode the path open for us, so we can actually get the red gem. And also the box gem, because the rest of the boxes are right down that path, so we do have to worry about that as well. And as you can see, the fans, they're really annoying. Once you got this checkpoint, good luck getting through this, because you're gonna need that checkpoint, you gotta make it through this. In the way, I would recommend you actually get the checkpoint after you do this, but I don't know, you're kind of better off not, in a way. Anyway, I'm trying hard here to make this happen. So I'm trying to get, yeah, you see, this one bit here sucks, because just look at this. Like, I'm trying not to get hit by the fan on the left, but then the right pops in and the timing you need for this little spot here is bullshit. Which is why you can do that. If you can get the timing right on pressing the button before you reach the fan. And after that, there's the rest of the fans you have to get through before you can get back to the spot. And fuck them. But luckily there's only like about, what? 1, 2, 3 of them. What's the big deal? There's also this fucking thing. And there could be an eel back there if you didn't kill them. But hey, once the TNT is here, activate it and there's a checkpoint at the other side. So, once you make it over here and explode the TNT without dying by the TNT like an idiot, which hopefully you never did, get the checkpoint and go down. Be careful of these assholes. Be careful of the nitrous as well. That could trick you. Then get past all the nitrous over here, and eventually you'll get to a nitrous box as well as these fans. And that fucking piranha. That puffer. It's annoying, honestly. And you got the shark here. And you got all these lines of boxes. There you go. You got the sharks. Gotta explode these fucking boxes. Get through here, kill the sharks. And here's a lineup of fucking fans that we have to speed through. Destroy the green. get the box gem, get the red gem, exit the level. Good thing you have to backtrack for the fucking exit. They give you an exit here as well. And that's if they trouble. That was an annoying level. I don't want to ever play it again except for Relics because, Jesus Christ, just the whole backtracking thing, the whole fan thing really, just sucks. Anyway, high time. Has the purple gem. We can't get it for now.
So, you pesky little rats aren't going to back off, eh? Just you continue to gather crystals and see what I do.
And N Tropy is pissed because we're still going through getting the crystals. And yeah, but actually we'll get the purple gem because it's in the death route. There's no death route in this level. I forgot that this was a death route one. Okay, so this is actually not that hard a level. I mean, that one level, Hang 'em High, that was annoying, but this one isn't as annoying. This one's actually a lot more tamer than Hang 'em High. And I'm being serious here too. This should not cause you as much trouble as Hang 'em High. The only problem you'll ever have is the death route, but once you get to the death route thing, it stays forever if you got on it. So, really there's not a big problem here. The only problem you'll ever have is if you suck at getting through these bits, which you really shouldn't. These bits aren't that hard. Anyway, break all the boxes here and then continue on to the path. Making sure to get rid of all the scorpions and such. So eventually, you can then get very close to the death route by going to that checkpoint, and also there's a bonus round here. Let's take that right now. So what's ahead of us with the bonus round? Well, there's not much to it, but it's just like, it's a lot of this, a lot of jumping, high jumping. Be glad you have the slide spin jump, or else this could be a bit of a pain. If you had the duck jump or the slide jump alone, this would kind of be tough. But luckily we have the slide spin jump, which makes us go a lot higher. So really, this shouldn't be a problem at all. But yeah, that one bonus round is all about the slide jump. And I prefer the slide spin jump, and you should too. Anyway, get the crystal over here, and get the checkpoint over there, and then not too far ahead will be the death route. So without dying, let's begin. So this will take us to the purple gem path, and by the way, now the scratch, give it time. Got that trophy because we now have done our first death route. And it's an interesting one. It's not the toughest death route, it's just like, it's kind of your average death route in a way. Take your time around here, then get on the carpet. Obviously, once you get over to the other side, there'll be this guy. Just slide him. Get past the fire, and time to climb again. Get past all the bullshit with the scorpions, and then get on the carpet and move forward. And believe it or not, you're not too far from the purple gem at this point. Be careful of the fire. Slide spin jump over to the carpet. Get the purple gem. And you can die, but I'm going to exactly, you know, end it. Because there's a cutscene here that I want to show you. I should share this later on when we do the relics, but might as well get it out of the way now, just in case. Here it is.
Crash, Coco, if you have already retrieved a levels crystal, then you will find a floating clock when you enter for the second time. This floating clock activates time trial mode. Grab it, and the clock will start ticking. Race for the end to get the best time, but beware, some elements will change.
So that's letting you know about how the relics work. Also, I did die on the way here, but don't worry. I got the purple gem, so there's no need to go to the death route now. Instead, let's do on the level of what we got from before, and get to the exit, really, because we aren't that far from the exit either. Again, this is not as hard as Hang 'em High. This is a lot easier than Hang 'em High. A lot more forgiving. And that death route was definitely not difficult either. That death route was fairly easy. So this is a lot more forgiving in pretty much everything than Hang 'em High. Which is strange because this is Warp Room 3 and you expect this to be tougher. Well, there are these new enemies that will throw knives at you at a good distance. But they're not that tough. If you just slide spin jump, you can easily go over them. And then you can easily quickly get to the fuckers and kill them. Anyway, once you get past that crap, get the box over here and then continue on to the carpet. Just make sure not to time yourself incorrectly because really you shouldn't. You should take your time with these games. Don't rush unless you're doing the relic. And there you go. Got the box gem and we've ended the level. So that was High Time. Like I said, much more forgiving than Hang 'em High. In fact, Hang 'em High is pretty much the hardest of these sort of levels. Road Crash is next, and this is the hardest of its sort of levels. It's like, well, actually, no. No, I'm wrong. The next one is. This one is just obnoxious to get both the crystal and the box gem in. First of all, make sure you time yourself correctly and go for that. And then you want to get these boxes while you're going ahead and taking care of these guys. Now, there are some pits here, so be careful of them. There are some cop cars too, and there are some boosts. The biggest problem are these guys. They will get in your way. In fact, if you just hold accelerate the entire time, there are even chances they can get in the way of the boxes and essentially fuck you over. And as you can see, I missed some boxes. I could reset. I'm not going to. I'm going for the crystal gem. Otherwise, I could have actually gotten the box gem as well if I didn't miss that. As well as another thing, which actually makes the box gem difficult for this level. There's a specific jump that we have to do to get a specific 4 crate thing. Right here. If you get stopped and hit it then, there's a much better chance if you actually gain them. But if you take the boost and make the jump, you have to be very precise in order to destroy all 4 boxes in a fucking, like, your little move, your little slam move that you do when you land. Yeah, you need to be very precise, because you can easily only get like 3 or 2 or whatever. You can easily miss boxes at that point. It's annoying, and it can fuck up things. So, make sure you get hit by a car before you do that, and just don't do the boost. Just don't. Just jump the pit and hit it normally. No, it's not the fastest, but it will definitely give you a better chance at getting the box gem. Yeah, I missed a lot of boxes, but I got the crystal from game first, so we did indeed beat the race. But now I have to get back to the race and get the box gem, which I'm making you watch. I mean, I could just go not making you watch, but yeah, I'm gonna make you watch. So, ha.
Well, you've crashed a few parties before, but I never expected you to make it this far. If you don't turn back,
I will inflict 1,000 years of suffering on you and the entire universe!
So, there you go. Bit pissed at us. Though Cortex is just being a snarky fuck for the most part. But, yeah, now it's time to deal with more of this level. We're gonna be getting on the box this time. And I do, and I mean probably will, actually do the slam thing on those 4 boxes instead of slowing down. Just to show you exactly what they want you to do. Also, you saw that bird hit that little signpost there? I want you to keep note of that. I just want you to remember that for a good bit of this Let's Play, okay? Don't look it up, don't look it up. Just remember about that sign that the bird just hit, okay? Just remember that. We'll come back to this level a third time because of it. Trust me, it's very important. Anyway, take care of the boxes and get the gem, and there you're done. Okay, I didn't do the thing. But there you go, that's much more safer. There's still a chance you can get only 3 of the boxes though, so you do have to still be accurate. But not as accurate as if you actually jumped the boost and had to actually slam right on top of it correctly. This is better and safer, so yeah, go with it. Anyway, just have to get past these guys. There we go. And after we get these boxes right here, I do believe we are pretty much nearly done. Only one more box, and that's not too far from here. I do believe I actually get first, as well as the boxes here. So, yeah, this, I could have just shown you this, but I got the crystal. It doesn't show the crystal again, so, there you go, got the gem. And that's it. So, that is Road Crash. Which means one level remains, and this level is actually... I don't really like this level much. It's doubleheader. It's kind of bland. I mean, it's another one of those medieval levels, but this one is just not that great. I mean, we do have a new enemy, which you'll soon see very quickly. Yeah, there he is. He's got like 2 fucking maces, and he's a 2-headed big giant scientist. That's the only unique, interesting thing about this level. Everything else is fairly easy, and also, you can knock these guys down if you jump on them, but you can easily just avoid them. It's not even that hard. Look at this. Look at that. It's not even that hard to avoid those guys. That's why I kind of say this one's just kind of bland, because not only do you already know how to deal with all these guys, and not only is the level design of this level not even that great or unique or anything, not even difficult really, but the new enemy is just really fucking easy to deal with, so yeah, this one just kind of sucks. Doubleheader is definitely one of my least liked levels of this game, Crash 3. It's just not that great. Hi, Broken Fort turned into a medal. And this checkpoint right over there, and there's the wizard right over there. So let's just jump over his shit. Again, like, this is nothing. I do die, but because I'm being stupid for the most part. But there is one thing. The main level is not difficult. The bonus round is. You see, there's a specific jump we have to make in order to get past some bullshit, in order to actually get all the boxes. See, we got all these boxes right here. Notice the TNT over there. That's the problem. This is a whole line of TNT. If you bounce that, it will blow up the bouncer, and then you can't get the boxes, really. If you're probably fast enough, you can hit the exclamation mark, jump on, go to the left or right of it, and then spin the fucking boxes, if possible. But yeah. The thing is, it is easier if you remember you have to double jump, which you probably haven't really used, at least that much. You probably just instantly forgot you had double jump at this point because you didn't really use it much. You had a slide spin jump. It was much more accessible to use. Honestly, you would prefer doing the slide spin jump more than double jump to reach places, so obviously you didn't use double jump for pretty much any point in the game, except to just check it out for a bit at like the main area, the main hub. Well, now you have to fucking do it because the slide spin jump doesn't really help you get across. Because, you know, TNT's in the way, there's not much room. The double jump does help. But yeah, it's really one of the only times where I ever do use double jump because it's really not that useful. Just look at that, I can just use this slide spin jump and I'm fine. So, why even bother double jump? There are points, but and that's it for double header. We got everything. So, now it's time for the fight with N Tropy. And he is, let's just say, he's a little bit pissed.
Ah, you little vermin are way too stupid to understand what you're getting yourselves into. This time, you've done it.
Okay, very pissed. Very, very pissed. Yeah, his amazing powers come at a price. Basically, his time is going to be against him with us.
Now you're on my time, you little skunk. Give me the crystals.
And yeah, this is how his attacks go. He shoots these fucking things at you first. Then he gives you the lasers, which you should be able to easily dodge. Then he will separate these things. So get away from the red and then continue on. He'll be knocked out though because of that. So then I thought then I could just jump across. You sort of can, but you have to make sure not to get fucked by the camera. I will play this fairly though. I will play it like the actual way you're supposed to do it. There's now less room here, but yeah, that one. The blue one is the most obnoxious one. You have to duck or just run away from it. Yeah, after that, more lasers. Easy to dodge. And then this will go away again. Jump across with the slide spin jump, hit him. And then comes the third phase, which is no different than the first. I mean, you have 2 less spots, but yeah, it's exactly the fucking same. So yeah, as you can see, this boss fight, kinda lame. He does have some dick moves, but compared to the other boss fights we fought through on, you know, Crash 3, this one just kinda sucks.
But yours soon will be too.
Well, shit. Also, yeah, Dingo Doll is worse because of the whole exploit thing, but we didn't even exploit N Tropy and he was still fucking easy.
You insignificant morons! By defeating N Tropy, you have placed us all in grave danger!
Crash, Coco, you must realize that this time twister machine is very delicate. Without Dr. N Tropy's constant care and control, who knows what it will do?
This warning does make sense because now that N Tropy's gone, this little time machine here is gonna sort of maybe have some problems. But hey, we got a nice little hold spin thing here, so that's nice. And believe it or not, that's for a trophy, so I'll have to come back to level now as Coco and basically show you what you need to do in order to get that one trophy that is Coco's for the N Sane Trilogy version of this game. All you have to do for the most part is hold the button and kill enemies. No, I'm serious. Hold the square button, do your big spin, and kill 5 enemies with it. Just know it doesn't last that long. The spin is not that great. Basically, I don't use the spin that much. There are times where I do use it to get a good distance across, but for the most part, there's not much use for it when it comes to fighting enemies, because you don't have that much time to really do it, you know? But yeah, take care of the enemies and... Wait, what? Okay, whatever. Let's just take care of one more enemy and then we're done. We'll have our trophy, and then we can move on to the end of this part, because next time we're going to be doing Warp Room 4. Oh, I guess I missed it. I guess I fucked up that one bit with the frog. Whatever. Category 5. That is our... well, our final Coco trophy. No more do I have to ever play as this chick unless I'm forced to. Right, so, next time on Crash Free N Sane Trilogy, we'll be doing What Room 4, which has Sphinxinator. Bye Bye Blimps, our first flight level. Tell No Tales. Future Frenzy, our first futuristic level. And Tome Waiter. I believe that's also our first Egypt level too, these two levels. 16 and 20. So I'll be seeing you next time for What Room 4. Thanks for watching, guys.